Nice uppercut to the body. Oh
my
goodness, TJ.
Beautiful right hand now.
He hails from Muntinlupa, Philippines. Here is Jonathan Pretty Boy Almacen. From Ventura, California, Danny the Dog Robles.
Jonathan Almacen. TJ DeSantis, Danny the Dog Robles in the black and white, Jonathan Almacen in the red trunks, and we are underway.
Danny immediately out, putting pressure, beautiful ones and twos.
Stop.
Nice little single there.
Approaches this one. He's been stopped in his last two fights, and we'll see how he rallies in this one. But as I mentioned, those losses really,
Stop.
That was a big right hand.
No knockdown. Danny Robles, a guy who's said he's fought a lot of bigger opponents. He's the bigger fighter in tonight's fight.
You can absolutely see the power difference. Right now, Jonathan's having a tough time finding his range right now. He's doing a good job of reading, but he's also getting caught with some right at the end of Daniel's punches and range.
Firing off attacks,
Big
nice uppercut.
Nice answer, though, from Jonathan with a nice uppercut to the body.
Oh my
goodness, TJ.
Beautiful right hand now. Almacen trying to follow up with a combination.
Back to the game.
That shook him.
Robles trying to land a quick right hand of his own. Halfway point here.
He's closing the range and the distance very awkwardly. Beautiful lateral movement here, and that's where he's able to land some of these tricky shots.
And while Almacen's last couple fights haven't gone his way, he is a veteran of over Robles.
Nice body shot. Oh, big uppercut.
Starting to get confident here is Almacen.
He is. He's showing a little swag. Where he's doing his best work is when he's on his bicycle. Staying put, especially on the ropes and in the corner, does not do him any dividends. He's
Back at space and fires off a combination.
And right now, Daniel's having a tough time reading this puzzle that's right in front of him, and you can see that he's not really throwing. He's trying to just reset himself.
Time.
Great first round.
By the size and the pressure.
Back underway here, round number 2.
Big overhand left for Danny here.
Almacen, don't hold on to him. And then Almacen saying that the last straight left there by Robles was a little bit low.
Jonathan's movement is fantastic. If he could stay off these ropes, I think he would really make this fight a little different. That just gives a big target for Danny to hit.
Stop.
Working in close range here. Referee separates them now back at space.
And that's when he's getting caught by Jonathan. So I think if he maybe just eased up a little bit on the pressure, he'd find some more success and clean shots.
A lot of volume here, and Almacen trying to answer with some big lefts.
Change it up right there. Give him something different.
And his opponent, but I think he does his best work outside and long. He's the bigger fighter, the longer fighter. But when he gets in tight like this, Jonathan is not fazed by this, and he lands these shots that just finds these slick little openings and is able to land some good shots.
You are right. It's allowing him to land that punch while worrying about the power and the strikes of Robles.
Yes, and I understand that. You want to get close to your fight. You want to put your body, your presence on your opponent and let them know you're here, but he does do his best work outside. Although, he's doing a good job of landing and finding some good shots here, but
2. Again, you can see these guys working in close quarters. Halfway through this one 4-round schedule.
although he's got his best strikes outside. He did do a good job of wearing his body weight onto Jonathan here and is putting a lot of pressure on Jonathan and forcing that movement. That movement is where Jonathan found his most success. So I would like to see his, his tricky openings, advantageous openings like those. Ooh, big hooks landing here.
Almacen tries to answer with a combination. Almacen doing a good job of giving Robles a few different looks.
Having that advantage that Danny Robles has. But also Danny likes this tight fight right now, as we can see. He likes being on the ropes, putting his shoulders and putting his body weight on Jonathan.
Ernie blue, cut right eye from a punch.
Round number 3.
Catch that, Ernie? 1, 2, 7, 4, 7. Watch those heads, guys, watch those heads.
There we go. And after that.
This isn't a comfortable fight for Almacen, who's kind of getting pushed around here, but you can tell, like, he's sort of comfortable in it. Like, he's able to weather that storm and still be,
These short little shots to the body and to the head. But Danny's finding some great shots of his own here, and you can see that. You can see he's putting a lot of pressure, a lot of body weight onto Jonathan, excuse me, and just wearing on his opponent. Stopping the movement.
Inside the final minute here of round number 3.
Oh.
Referee warning Robles to watch his head as
the nice thing with Danny, it's unnecessary work. He has great lateral movement, and he'll find more success. But Danny's just doing a good job of freezing him and kind of putting him in his own corner. He can hear his corner loud and clearly here. It's great work here from Danny Robles.
Final few moments here of round number 3, and the action is definitely on point. And sort of wear your opponent's weight on the fence. Robles is doing that effectively without the traditional sort of clinch and underhooks, but he's definitely doing exactly what you said, making Almacen wear and feel all of his weight.
Yes, and it's making it tougher. But here you can see Jonathan back on his bicycle, and he does great work here, which is interesting.
I think we're seeing a little more aggression here from Almacen to start this 4th round, but now Robles, the aggressor, starting to throw again heavy.
The one thing I do notice when Danny does come into, he has the advantage being the taller, longer opponent. And maybe he's not unable to see as many shots as he'd like, but Jonathan does a good job of keeping his eyes open, seeing what's coming at him most of the time. It's just not effective. It's not effective.
2 points in this fight as well. Halfway point here of round 4, and Almacen coming alive.
Oh, geez. Beautiful uppercut to end that combination. Oh, nice right hook from Danny the dog. Both athletes are going to learn so much from this fight.
Oh,
that hurt.
Definitely hurt. Almacen trying to throw with all of his power at the head of Danny Robles. Now going to the body. Final 20 seconds in the fight. More volume here from Almacen.
Great work from Almacen. Just if he would take a step back, give himself a little bit of space, I think he'd find some nice big shots. Oh.
If this were a video game, Pearl, they're just pressing all the buttons, trying to get all their offense in before the final bell. And that's a wrap. What a fight for
your winner by unanimous decision,